PSi-2 caught up with the designers of UEFA Challenge, Infogrames' latest football festival for the PlayStation and PlayStation 2. The French developers reveal all regarding the stadiums, players, teams and features for all you football-crazy fans out there.
In fact, we have about 75 clubs side, as well as 30 national teams. Among the 75 club side, we have signed a special deal with 25 European clubs. So we have the real player name, the real player face, the official shirt with the sponsor, the badges, everything. Try to be as most realistic as possible. The stadium, we have about 15 real stadiums, so the most famous one in Europe. So we have San Siro, we have Nou Camp, we have Old Trafford, we have Highbury, for example, in England, Stamford Bridge, as well as some fantasy stadium and some training, specific training stadium. In fact, basically you can do whatever you want in this game. You have custom tournaments, custom leagues. You can have some special present competitions. So in fact, like tournaments, straight league. So you don't have to custom your team by yourself. So it's very quick competition. You have a quick start also, of course. And one of the most important one is the Club Challenge, which is quite a new competition where in fact the goal is to reach the top division. And you start at the bottom one. And in fact, depending on your ranking and your score, you get points. Each time you win a match, or if you win by more than 5 goals, you will have more points. And at the end, we have an overall ranking. So that's just to improve you. This game is developed since more than 18 months, actually. Yes. On PC and on PlayStation. In fact, we wanted to have something which bring a lot of, which represents the real atmosphere of football stadium. What we have done is, for example, if depending of the importance of the match, the stadium is going to be more or less empty or full. And if you are playing very badly, for example, and maybe you can start the game with a full stadium, but if you finish the game, you can see that there is a lot of empty space in the stadium because the crowd has left. So it's quite a nice touch, I think. In fact, each player has a strength attributes, and if I can simplify, he can receive more or less of arch tackle, and when in fact he will have maybe 5 or 6 depending on his strength, he will limp on the game on the screen. You will see it, and in fact he can do nothing special left, and he's not used at all for your team. So in fact you will have to change the team. No, in fact, you can. I think it can be very funny to look at the fantasy stadium you can unlock. There is one which is quite retro and quite a unusual place to play football.